Hey guys, Varun Marathi here. How you all doing? So in this video, I'm going to do a very quick gameplay review of the OnePlus 8 Pro, which is now running on the stable Android 12 build, which is the Oxygen OS 12 build, which I've received a few days back. I've been testing this device on this new build for 3-4 days now. If you haven't checked the video, I'll leave a link in the description above to just give you a brief overview in that particular video that how and what all have changed in the new Oxygen OS 12. So in this video, I'm going to give you the overall look on how the gaming tools have evolved and what all is present in this particular option now, and also a little bit about what are the frame rates in the new BGMI game with this new update. So have there been any changes in how the gameplay is now in this particular update? So let's just begin. So once you are in the game, you can actually swipe down from the top right of the top left corner to get into the gaming tools. Now there are multiple options in this gaming tool. Here you can see the battery percentage, the temperature of the device and the time, and also we have quick shortcuts to the apps which is editable, so you can add any apps over here, and when you open those application, it will open as a very small window on the side of the game, so that while you are gaming you do not have to exit the game and move into that application. This is a very quick way to actually interact with your important application which you might need to see while you are gaming. So this is a very cool new feature. Another feature which is over here is the performance setting. So when you click on it, here are three modes which you get this time around in the performance setting, which is the low power mode, which will actually conserve your battery and heating will be pretty less, but again the chip will not perform at its fullest. There is a balance mode where you will have a balance between battery life and heating, that is the performance of the device. And this is the top mode, which is the pro gamer mode, where as you can see, the heating is given at the highest graph over here, which is there on the left, but again the picture quality, the graphics and the performance of the chipset will be at the highest point, and this will ultimately result in low battery life, which is shown over here. So this is a very important feature for gamers over here. Again, another option which is available is the game focus mode. So when you turn this on, actually here will be the options that will be turned off by default. So just navigation will be turned off, notifications will be turned off, blocks won't calls won't be shown, quick settings will also be turned off. So this will actually give you entire focus, and the device will be dedicated to the game that you are playing when you turn this on. So this is another very important feature if you are a very avid kind of a gamer. Another thing which is there is the notification. So if we click over here, this will give you a very quick option of to choose how you want to get your notifications. So you can get either text notifications, you can get bullet notifications, or you can also get heads up notification in case you want that, or you can completely block the notifications while you are gaming. So that's a very handy feature. Again, when you swipe on the left on the right over here, we have the screen recorder feature, which is the self-explanatory feature. There is touch optimization. So when you click on it, here are the few options that you can choose in order to make your gameplay experience more better. So again, since we are having this curved display, we can definitely toggle the notification panel again and again. So if you turn this on, then these will be the accidental touches will be controlled with this particular feature, which is really cool. Again, when you click on system status, it actually shows you 3 points, which is the FPS, the battery, the CPU utilization and GPU utilization. So when you click on it, as you can see, FPS, CPU and GPU, these are the three things that we can see over here. Again, another option which is voice modulator. This is a really cool option, but this you get to play when you are actually using the headphone. So when you click on it, you can actually choose the voice from all these kinds of option, and when you will be speaking through the microphone of your headphone, you will be giving out this kind of voice, which is kind of really funny. I haven't tried it personally, but I definitely know this is going to be really cool. Another thing is orientation lock. So in case you are a very avid gamer and you keep moving a lot while playing, this will help you to lock the orientation, so that by mistake, if you are inclining too much, the phone does not actually rotate the orientation, and the game just hamper the gameplay experience. In the last, again, this is an app which again opens up as a window over here. So when you go in the edit option, as you can see, there are multiple options over here again, which you can add. There are apps that we can add or remove. We can also remove something which we don't like over here. So this is what the gaming option looks like and the gaming tool looks like in the Android 12. So very quickly we are going to start this game, but before starting the game I'll show you the settings, the graphic settings which I am playing on, so that you get the understanding. So right now we have the smooth plus 90 fps option over here, but when I'll start the game you will be able to see that the game actually is restricted to 60 fps. So I'm not going to do a full gameplay over here because that will make this video very long. I'll just show you the brief about this game, that how the game looks now in this update. Is there frame drops or is there lagging in the device as a result? And also one very interesting thing that I have found out, that even though we have chosen the option of smooth plus 90 fps, as you can see on the top, the fps is actually capped at 60. So this is little bit surprising that this option, OnePlus was the very first device to actually support 90 fps on PUBG, and I had made a video about the same on my channel, so you can go and see that. This was around 1 year back, and now if you see, the gameplay is smooth. This is definitely really smooth. I don't see any kind of frame drop over here as of now. The game feels like it is running very smoothly, but this is not 90 fps. It is actually capped at 60 frames per second, which is really surprising, and this is according to the own gaming tool which is present in the game. So I don't know what to believe now. And as you can see, once the actual game starts, the maximum frame that we can go to is 60. So I think this is true for all other games, and I had many comments on my video where I showed the Oxygen OS update, Oxygen OS 12 update, the last video which is there on my channel. There are so many reviews and so many comments in there that says that whenever they are playing any kind of game which supported 120 fps or 90 fps before, it is actually not supporting that. So in terms of frame rate, I would say frame rate is really good. It is smooth, it is not laggy as few of the people have noted, but definitely I have not been playing this game since like past few months. This is the very first time I'm playing this after the update, just so that I can show you what are the changes. But as you can see, the game still feels smooth, but this is nowhere near to 90 frames per second, as this seems to be capped at 60 frames per second. And there are a few frame drops here and there, but that is actually expected. So I'm definitely going to die over here because I'm not focusing. But if you can see the way I'm moving, there are slight frame drops. You can feel the jitter when you are actually running, and there are a lot of graphical elements to load. There's a very slight frame drop. It is not very pronounced, but it is definitely there. So I'm not going to do the full gameplay video, as I told you guys. This was just to let you know that how what are the gaming tool features, and what all can be actually done in the gaming tools feature over here. And as you can see, I've already died over here, so this is a very funny thing. But overall I would say the frame rate which is there, it's not 90 fps. So this is really sad thing and sad news for OnePlus fans, because this was the very first phone to do that. Having said that, the gaming tools feature which are there, they are really important, they're really cool, and I would definitely suggest that you explore all these features, because many of them will be useful to all the gamers who are hardcore gamers. And this device definitely is a very powerful device with the Snapdragon 865. I have done gameplay reviews before on this channel. You can go and check that out, and you can see what is the difference. For me, I think the game still runs really well. Yes, it is not at 90 frames per second, but even at 60 frames per second, the game looks really cool. What are your views on how the gameplay is on this device after the Android 12? Do let me know. Also, if you are facing any kind of frame drops or any kind of bad performance after the update, do let me know, and our community might help you. Other viewers of my video can definitely help each other in solving the problems that they are facing as we grow in this particular channel. So yeah guys, this was the video. I hope you all liked it. So if you did, please subscribe to my channel so that I can bring you more such videos, and take care of your family guys. See you in my next video. Peace.